Life is a journey of constant evolution. Sometimes, the most significant improvements come not from adding new things, but from letting go. I want to share things I intentionally stopped doing that made my life profoundly better. These aren't grand, life-altering sacrifices, but rather small, often habitual actions that, once eliminated, cleared space for more joy, peace, and productivity. Let's dive into these transformative shifts. First, I stopped constantly checking my phone for notifications. The insidious nature of constant pings and alerts created an almost Pavlovian response. Every buzz, every flash, pulled my attention away from the present. I was always in a state of partial attention, unable to fully immerse myself in conversations, tasks, or even my own thoughts. By turning off most non-essential notifications and designating specific times to check messages, I reclaimed my focus. The world didn't fall apart. It became clearer, richer, and more engaging because I was truly present within it. This wasn't about digital detox, but digital boundaries, a crucial distinction. Next, I stopped trying to please everyone. This was a monumental shift for me, a recovering people pleaser. For years, my decisions were often filtered through what others might think, or how I could make them happy. This led to overcommitment, resentment, and feeling stretched thin. Learning to say no, to prioritize my own needs and well-being, felt incredibly selfish at first, but I discovered that by honoring my own boundaries, I became a more authentic and capable friend, colleague, and family member. My yeses became more meaningful, and my relationships improved, because they were built on honesty and mutual respect, not obligation. It's about self-care, not selfishness, and recognizing you cannot pour from an empty cup. Another significant change was stopping the habit of endlessly scrolling through social media. While it has benefits, social media often became a black hole for my time and energy. It fostered comparison, fueled anxieties about what I wasn't doing or didn't have, and provided a constant stream of curated, often unrealistic, highlight reels. By consciously reducing my social media consumption, I gained back hours in my day. Those hours are now filled with reading, creating, spending time in nature, or simply enjoying quiet reflection. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, gradually faded, replaced by the joy of missing out on the digital noise and tuning into my real life. I also stopped procrastinating on small tasks. You know, those little things that take 2 minutes but you put off for hours, or even days. Sending that quick email, making that short phone call, putting away the dishes immediately. These seemingly insignificant delays accumulate, creating a subtle but persistent sense of unfinished business and mental clutter. By adopting a "do it now" mantra for anything that takes less than 5 minutes, I experienced a remarkable reduction in stress and an increase in mental clarity. The cumulative weight of these unaddressed, tiny tasks is far heavier than you might imagine. Ticking them off instantly creates momentum that often carries over to larger projects. Finally, I stopped dwelling on past mistakes and future anxieties. This is perhaps the most challenging, but also the most rewarding, change. Our minds tend to replay past errors, or catastrophize about what might happen next. This mental loop drains energy and keeps us from fully experiencing the present. I learned to acknowledge these thoughts, but then consciously redirect my attention. Practicing mindfulness, focusing on my breath, or engaging in an absorbing activity became my tools. It's not about ignoring reality, but about refusing to be imprisoned by it. This shift allowed me to cultivate a greater sense of peace and resilience, understanding that the only moment we truly have is this one, right now. Letting go of what cannot be changed, and what has not yet happened, creates immense freedom. These are just some of the things I stopped doing, and each one contributed to a life that feels more intentional, more fulfilling, and ultimately, much better. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, of shedding what no longer serves you, and embracing what truly matters. What will you stop doing to make your life better?